That was my high school colors.
Mine too.
Gold.
Wow.
The Lisbon.
Yes, I don't see her at all.
Mine was green and white.
That was Morristown. That was one of our rivals.
Oh, wow. Mine was Pioneer Yorkshire. Yeah, but it was like, I mean, I'm at Hooligans.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go over there.
You don't know who I'm talking to because you're not here. We had, I mean, like, let's see. There's Yorkshire, Delavan, Arcade, Sardinia, Machias, not Holland, Java, East Java. We had like Chafee. We had like 8 or 9 towns that went to this school because it was
All right, brother.
right in the middle of
Okay.
farm country. We have drive your tractor to school day. And it couldn't be a lawnmower. It had to be a John Deere or a similar tractor.
What if you had a John Deere lawnmower?
It was John Deere and Ford's here.
John Deere, there's another one. I can't think. It's red. I can't think. I wasn't a farmer.
Case.
Casey?
Case. Case is red.
Case. And then
Ford's
there's
red, too.
There's a Japanese one too.
I don't know about all that shit.
Yucca, something. I don't know.
Hey, Lisa. Chica said if you want to update his thing, you have to log on to his account.
Well, yeah.
He thought you were talking to him.
No.
Not the program, but whatever you need. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he wants me to update his look, so I have to log on as him to change the way he looks. I haven't. I'm still opening naked? Christmas. Me?
Yeah.
The better for you to see me with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Update your viewer, and I'll have clothes on.
Or don't update your viewer, and then she's naked all night. I mean, it's a win-win, really.
Really, you don't have any clothes on. That's wild.
No, I actually do have clothes on.
Unfortunately, she actually has clothes on.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does?
No lie.
What if I go more?
And I'm back this.
More. Display. Oh, there it is. You just came in. That's it.
Oh, you got some Schlitz?
Apparently I do, yes.
You don't want to drink that at the beach.
Could go wrong for you.
Wait a minute.
You don't want to drink it. Nobody wants sand in their Schlitz.
Oh, what's a Sandy Slips?
Yes, that's right. I used to love Stroh's beer when I was younger. I love that beer.
Fall is definitely coming here, folks.
Oh, it's cold
It was
outside.
only 55 degrees here today.
Oh, shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
It's been
It's
90 all
goddamn
summer long, and today
90s
it's 55. It was actually cold out. We cooked outdoors, and
Hi, Annie.
we're sitting at the our outdoor table where we sit and listen to music while I'm cooking on the grill, and our cat comes up with dinner,
Oh, yeah. She
drops it on the deck. A little bird that was the first day out of its nest.
No, it was fully feathered, though. Well, maybe. Cute. I mean, it was really a pretty bird gasping for air going,
Like a small wren or something like that. Cats do that. They bring home, like, I'm doing my
Presents.
part.
here's a gift.
That was a present, yeah. We're like, oh, thank you.
Now she's up in my bedroom saying, where's my bird fricassee? You guys got yours. I thought you were going to cook it for me.
I told her it was on the grill.
Yeah, I know you did. Fricassee. So what luck did you have with the the Laura X?
Well, I'm wearing it right now, so I'm not sure what the difference is. She might be a little bit shorter.
The only difference is the physics in the ass.
Well, I tried the dress on with the Laura body, and my belly was sticking out.
Right. I mean, there's
Yeah.
other,
There's
but
fit
that was
issues.
the reason for the update was to update the ass to a little bit, and so instead of just updating the ass, they came out with a whole new body
Yeah.
to start selling.
Yep.
But
Well, if you have a Laura, you can just update.
right, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
found out I had it. I bitched about it for a year, and then found out I had it all along.
Yeah.
Because everyone was switching to making only Laura X shit.
Yeah, well, the designers did that, and I mean,
Yeah, I
I
don't like
really
that.
don't notice much of a difference if I stand up. It's
There's almost, as far as I can tell, there is like no difference.
just my belly was poking through when I tried the regular Lara body, and it might be this one might be a little bit shorter, but I don't know.
Wait, let me
I
see
can't
if
figure
I
out why one
stand
of
up.
my feet. Oh wait,
Anyway,
So
We're about the same height.
yeah, I've got the regular Laura, so I don't think you're that much shorter.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hello, Legacy. Hi, Wade.
hello.
Hi, Granny, way over there.
Hi everyone.
Granny.
Howdy,
Hi Wade.
Oh,
Hello.
oh man, this is cool. Let's see what happens. Let me go farther. Hey, Dusk.
Oh, I hear a wild K
Be
out
careful.
there.
It's dark in here. Don't fall down the
I
stairs.
hear that wild K.
Uh-oh. It's
Ah,
still
that's
the
what
same
makes you
theme
happy.
up
Take
there.
the first step, suddenly starts falling down the stairs. Ah! Wait! Ah! Ah! That hurt! Ow! My leg!
Hi here, Duck.
Hi, Dusk.
Hey!
Hi,
No,
Dusk. Dusk was at the wrestling. So was Porcelana. That was awesome.
Yes, they
Yeah.
both were. Jim was there. Right. They were all.
That was my first time seeing the wrestling. That was interesting.
Yeah? I got to
Yeah,
work
okay.
with a good person this time. Smokey was really fun to work with.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
I liked
Yeah.
her. She was easy
Yeah.
to play off of.
So, what's your take on it? Do you think the results that they're found? Do you think that was the right call on the commissioner there, person there? Was that the right call, or do you think what's his name should have won?
Michael
Oh.
Michael
Thomas?
should have won.
Yeah, I think there's a controversy coming. I see a
Yes.
controversy coming next week.
Yeah, Michael should have won that.
Yeah, it was because it's
Yeah,
hard to tell
I
at the
think
end
they're
there,
gonna
like
have
who
a
was
rematch.
who,
I can
like,
see.
shoulder
I
was
can
up.
see a grudge match coming. I see a grudge match coming.
It was a lot of fun. They had some good
But it
stuff.
was fun. It was great fun.
Yeah, I saw it was the first one I got in there was some ladies that were so it was how does it work? Like I don't normally watch that thing, so this sort of thing. I don't watch fight. So how does it work? It's that match between Mike Flair and what's his name? You said that was the main event, right? So it's like they do a bunch of other fights before that one. Is that like is that how it
Yes.
works? Like
That was the fifth one. That was the fifth match of the night. Usually we run a card with 3 or 4 matches, but this was a big free per-view is what they call it. So this one had 5 matches with a cage match, a hardcore match, stuff like that. So yeah,
And a belt match too.
there are undercards basically is what they are. And we actually had another title
say
match,
adult match?
earlier.
I didn't fall down a hardcore match. That was just an ass whipping. Thought we were gonna have to call in the coroner.
yeah, it was definitely. But yeah, that last one definitely I can see that there was some tension there for sure. You're looking awesome, Sonya.
Hello.
Your mic's not unclear.
Fiddler. Hey, Fiddler.
Hello, everybody. Josh, hi.
Hi, Fiddler.
Hi,
Hello,
Laura.
Nick. Hi, Glisa. Pepper.
You're welcome.
Where is Lisa? I don't see her.
She just got in.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Lisa. Oh, you're like she's looking pretty. I need to buy more outfits.
you.
You're welcome, hon. I need to buy more outfits. Actually, I do have this one outfit. It's kind of like a. Fine, I got this. Okay, isn't it? Military kind.
You know, my favorite match of the night was Honey and
Honey and Raina.
that was yeah,
Those
that
are
was a good
good.
match. And then Jack and what's his name?
Diane?
Or- yeah, that was a good match. The way they were going
It's
back
a little
and forth.
ditty.
That was quick.
Whoa, why am I?
Oh, Moonbeam, you guess
What'd
you
you
told
say,
him
Jack
straight
and
off, didn't you?
Diane?
No, he just said it was a little
Hey,
bit.
Cian.
Hello.
I thought it was two
Maya.
kids doing the best
Maya's
they
here.
can.
Hello, Maya. Hey, we got all kinds of people here tonight.
Yeah, I know. That's why Sonya and I both crashed. It's too many people here with two avatars going.
Hello.
Hey, Haley.
Hello.
You
Hello,
look cute,
Lucy.
Dusk. Dusk is a thing.
Dusk, I hear you're
All right, Dan's back as Stan. Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Moonbeam is here. Maya, I haven't seen Maya in forever.
Yeah, I know. I saw her a couple of weeks ago. It's good to see her again, Little Wolf.
Wow. Yeah, it is. It really is. And Granny's here. Wow, here comes Scooter. Holy
Snow
moly.
Wolf
And
and
Snow
Cooter.
are
Look
here.
at that.
Scooter and Snow.
Wow, Nick, you're starting to pack them in, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Look at that.
Waiting on everybody to like res in. Got a room full of orange clouds right now.
Yeah, those don't play well on the stream. Snow and Cooter, glad you guys could make it. So glad you guys could make it. Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm glad everybody can make it. But you know,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
wait traditional 10 minutes anyway. So
Yeah, because some people might be AFK.
yeah, just
Right,
keep on
Snow?
chatting. Doing like y'all do.
Kirsten's here. She'll be over right now, as a matter of fact. Welcome
I
back,
may have to
Cooter.
relog my camera guy.
Ah, you can't when we
Physically here,
have
but not
Kirsten
normally.
goofing off.
I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hello.
Hi, y'all.
Hello, Carson.
Hi, Kirsten. Big hugs.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Dusk,
Good,
do you
good.
recognize my voice?
Oh, I gotta, Dan, I can't hardly hear you.
Wait, that.
Too far away.
Oh my God, is that you, Sonya? Wait.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is Sonya Prime.
Oh my God.
Prime.
I feel like an idiot. That's fucking hilarious.
That's why I told
All right,
you.
I'm walking away. I'm going into a dark corner and stabbing myself.
Oh, I'm not used to that.
That's a rather violent reaction. Do you want me to call the action on that one, Dusk? You want me to give you a play-by-play?
Yes. Do
Back
it.
and forth. Oh, right. Let me get to the thingy. Let me do the
What?
Hi, Kirsten.
the stream.
So weird seeing you with different Abby there,
Hello.
Sonya.
I know.
This is the OG.
Angel, it's good to see you. Haley?
Yeah, I haven't
y'all
seen
can
Angel in
make
a
it.
while. Hey, Haley, I'm sorry. You're just now present in for me.
Ah.
I had my tags off from the other fight, so I couldn't see you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I said hi to Legacy, and I don't think she heard me.
No, I can barely hear you. Is that Angel? Let me turn you up, sweetie. Okay, now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Someone's
Woohoo!
really,
Hi, Angel.
really loud
How you doing?
Somebody is talking that's really, really soft. It's a male voice somewhere, and I can't find it.
Oh, that's
Probably
Don.
me,
Yeah.
and I
It's
don't know-
Thanatos.
I've been here for like 17 years and I've never been told that. So
He's allowed
You're the
now.
first for everything.
It probably has to do with how my camera's aimed or something.
it could be.
Or you just need to turn him up individually.
I've had to turn up everybody to hear people.
How do you turn up
I had to
people
turn
individually? I've never
everybody
thought
down.
that.
Go next to your talk button. There's a
Headphones.
oval thing that has two conversation things in it. You just go to the person and click on them, and then there's a slider bar underneath. Turn them up.
Oh, so I go into conversations?
No.
Nearby voice.
You know the toolbar?
Nearby voice. Down by your talk button, to the left of it, there's a little bubble
That, though.
with two bubbles inside of it.
Okay, are you on Firestorm?
Yeah, he's talking about the headphones right next to your microphone.
Yeah.
The headphones.
If you click on that, that brings up everybody that's actually talking, and you can adjust their levels right there.
By clicking on the mic.
No. No,
Headset.
click on the mic, it mutes it.
Kirsten, that's a nice dress. Skirt.
Thank you. I've been
Oh
shopping.
yeah, y'all finally rezzed in now.
Man,
Yeah,
why are you so
finally.
short? Or am I too
I can see him
tall?
on the,
I'm way up.
on the
Why am I
screen.
so far up?
You watching a live wow?
Short.
I am. Yes, I'm watching the
Already
stream.
7 o'clock.
Cool.
Yeah, but why am
And
I
it did
so
show
high?
everything when Ron was logging back in.
I've been trying
Got all
to
that mess too.
shorter to everyone.
7 o'clock is 100 freaking degrees.
Yeah, same
Yep,
here.
97 where I'm at.
Did
Yep.
you see Mia Wolf's dress, Wade? I love that.
Yeah. Little Wolf has
That
a
is
gorgeous
hot.
dress.
I want one.
I got there, Sonia. I just
I have dress envy
got
now.
distracted by the voice morphing option. It's like, oh, voice morphing.
Has anybody
cool.
ever
Like, it sounds
used
like all
that?
different weird things.
I've heard it used. I don't like it.
I
Sounds
don't
too
think I've
digital.
ever even heard it.
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
It's too digital.
Well, I mean, it's called
shit.
voice
Oh,
morph. So
sorry, didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button.
No, voice
even know
morphing.
what you
You had to be a
Oh,
premium.
I was
member to
clicking
get-
a wall and I hit the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
fair enough.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, now I find everyone has been really super loud.
Don't I have all that locked?
Mm.
Call it the Gleason mandate.
The Gleason man. Yeah, I wasn't clicking there. I was trying to click out of a box and I hit the wrong box, other box.
I'm checking,
And
make
mouse.
sure everything's locked up there.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That wasn't.
All right.
I clicked on somebody, so I had to apologize for.
Oh, one of those. Gotcha.
Yeah, one of those.
It's happened to me before.
Too many times.
It's like when you actually hover over somebody and your cursor turns into a finger. I mean, it's like so tempting.
Right.
Yeah, but you know it's over naughty parts, so you shouldn't do it.
Oh, sometimes.
Sometimes you just do.
Do what?
And the finger acts on its own accord. It acts on its own accord.
Yep.
Why does it say that Nick is 91 meters away?
I don't know. Where
Oh,
you
they're
at?
a long way away.
I don't know.
Oh, Randy's here. Hey, Randy.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
be
don't
right
see
back. I gotta get coffee before you guys start.
Okie dokie.
Oh, wait.
Better hurry.
Randy.
Randy's here. Randy hasn't been here in a while. Hey, Randy.
And the flooding.
Hey, Randy. He is here.
Yeah.
Well, welcome in, Randy.
Hey, Randy. Long time, brother.
It has been a very long time.
Did you turn your sounds off?
And Randy don't have a dot.
We didn't have a dot.
He doesn't
Oh.
have a dot.
He's had trouble with voice for a long time.
Guess he can hear us. Well, maybe he does have a
must have
dot. I don't know.
Must have a dot somewhere. Must be
somebody ate his
buried.
dot. No,
All right.
everybody has dots.
Okay. As long as you
Everybody
can hear.
has dots. All right,
All right.
everybody. Congratulations. We all got dots.
We all got dots.
That means we all here in the exponential kind of way. Existential.
Existential. Yes.
We're here, yeah.
Exponentially.
Only took me 2 tries to get that word right.
Yeah, nicely
Pretty
done.
good. Yeah. for just a Boudreaux. All
Can
right,
you
y'all.
use it in a sentence?
He just did. Oh.
Where is Nick?
I'm up
He's
here
up on the stage.
No, I saw you 91 meters away. I'm not kidding.
I don't know what to tell you. The camera sees me.
I think
Everybody
your
in here sees
SR
me.
radar is out of whack.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Hooligans Underground.
Yay!
Welcome to Standing Room Only. And welcome to Tuesday night. Best night of the
Kirsty,
damn
you're
week.
even taller now.
Yay!
Yeah. It's always
Damn
my
right.
favorite night. Alright, so I'm going to start us off with some good old boring Thibodeau jokes. Just to get things started at low
Keep it
gear.
up!
We'll let somebody else kick it in high gear. Alright, here we go. Little Tofield Boudreaux. I almost called him T. It's his kitty name. He's a little bigger now. Wants to be called Tofield. So little Tofield Boudreaux. He burst into the house one day. He said, Mama, Papa, guess what? Me and little Susan from down the road, we're going to get us married. Now, Boudreaux, he quickly takes him aside and says, boy, I got to tell you something. Back when I was young, I used to fool around. Now, Susan, she really your half sister. So I'm afraid, you can't marry her. Off limits. Now, little Tofield, of course, was a little let down. But eventually he got over it. He met another really nice Cajun girl. Took her, and sure enough, one day, ran into the house, said, Mama, Papa, this time it's for real. Me and Clarice, from across the swamp over there, we gonna got married. Now, again, very quickly, Boudreaux takes him aside. He says, little Tofield, you remember what I told you last time? I'm afraid Clarice is your half-sister also. Now,
Dang.
little Tofield, Boudreaux, he got kind of mad up real high, and he decides to tell his mama what's been going on with Papa. Now, after he tells Marie what his papa had done, she said, little Tofield Boudreaux, don't you worry about yourself about that at all. Go ahead and marry that girl. You know what? Because Boudreaux ain't your real papa anyway.
That's a good one.
All right. Just a real short one, and we're going to go straight to open mic. So it really wouldn't be straight. That'd be third to open mic. All right, consider newlyweds, Boudreaux and Marie, on their honeymoon trip in Little Vegas on the Bayou. Of course, that's down in South Louisiana. Now, they're near Breaux Bridge when Boudreaux puts his hands down on Marie's knee. And giggling, Marie says, hey, Boudreaux, we married now. You can take whatever you want. You can go farther than that if you want to. So Boudreaux kept on going all the way to Alexandria. He missed his exit, y'all. Which ain't hard to do. Alright, open mic. All these people out here in the audience. I know somebody's ready to come up here and like use
Somebody's
that
got
cane
their
and
hands
yank
up.
me off the stage.
Come on, y'all.
Anybody?
Don't be shy.
Y'all just a glutton for punishment, ain't y'all?
Oh, Lisa's coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lisa?
I
Hey,
can do some.
Lisa.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa.
Well, then everybody.
Yay, Lisa!
Well,
Woohoo!
No, I'll be
Yay,
first.
Lisa.
Or not first, but third. Let me. Now that I'm up here, I gotta find out what I'm doing. Alrighty. Split screen. So, I decided to look for other employment because after 34 years, my position was deflected.
Deflected.
Deflected. Yeah, that's a nice way of
That's the
saying
word
get
they
your
use,
ass
yeah.
out.
Out the door.
It is.
But so I just kind of looked at wages and I came across this. The IRS suspected a fishing boat owner wasn't paying proper wages to his deckhand. So they sent an agent to investigate him. The IRS agent goes, I need a list of your employees and how much you pay them. The boat owner goes, well, there's Clarence, my deckhand. He's been with me for 3 years. I pay him $1,000 a week plus free room and board. Then
Wow.
there's the mentally challenged guy. He works about 18 hours every day and does about 90% of the work around here. He makes about $30 a week, pays his own room and board, and I buy him a bottle of Bacardi rum and a dozen Budweiser every Saturday night so he can cope with life. And he also gets to sleep with my wife occasionally.
Oh, damn.
That's
Yeah.
a nice bone.
I goes, that's I want to talk mentally challenged one. Boat owner goes, well, that would be me. What do you like to know?
That is so much true, too.
Bob left work one Friday evening, but it was payday, so instead of going home, he stayed out the entire weekend partying with his friends and spent his entire wages. When he finally appeared at home on Sunday night, now this is from Friday to Sunday, he was gone. He was confronted by his angry wife and was barraged, I'd say bitched at, for nearly 2 hours with a tirade befitting his action. Right? Finally, his wife stopped the nagging and said to him, how would you like it if you didn't see me for 2 or 3 days? Husband Bob was so tired. He goes, you know what? That would be fine with me. So Monday went by. He didn't see his wife. Tuesday and Wednesday came and went with the same results. But on Thursday, the swelling went down just enough where he could see her a little out of.
That's funny.
Careful what you say.
My loan providers said they're going to garnish my wages. I guess it's true that time is money.
Time. Yes, time. And parsley.
This clever guy applying for a job ended up talking about the wages. The manager says, so you will start at $15 an hour, and later you could earn at least $20 an hour.
Ah.
Guy goes, all right, then I'll be back later.
Now that's smart. That's pretty clever.
My boss asked me, why do you come out in a rash every time I give you your wages? I said, because I'm allergic to peanuts. This
You should have told these jokes on
strong
your
young
last.
man at a construction site was bragging that he could outdo anyone in a feat of strength. And he made a special case of making fun of one of the oldest workers there. And
Uh-oh.
after a few minutes, the older worker had enough. He goes, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? He said. He goes, I'll bet you a week's wages that I can haul something in a wheelbarrow over to that building that you won't be able to wheel back. The bragger goes, you're on, old man. Let's see what you got. The old man reached out, grabbed the wheelbarrow by the handles, and then nodding to the young guy, he says, all right, get in.
I tricked him on that one. Now what a trick.
I'm going to let this be my last one, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Give someone else a chance, and maybe I'll have some others. After a bitter divorce, while cleaning out the attic to prepare for selling their dream home, a genie pops out of a dust-covered item. He goes, I'll grant you 3 wishes of anything your heart desires, says the genie. But know that your ex will receive twice whatever you wish for.
Oh.
The girl goes, so I'm losing my dream home. I wish for the most glorious mansion, complete with staff to serve every whim. Done. You are the owner of one of the most luxurious estates in the world, with the greatest staff who will get on with wonderfully, to be sure. And your ex is in possession of 2 such mansions, one for the summer, one for the winter. Okay, well, if I'm to be smart about this, there will be house taxes and wages to pay and repairs to take care of. So I'd like not to worry about cash. So I'd like to wish for $100 million. Done. Your bank account has $100 million and your ex's account $200 million.
Wow.
Thinking for a moment, not wanting to hastily waste the final wish, pacing around the attic, finally a light appears in her eyes. Genie, for my final wish, I wish you to scare me half to death. And that's what I have for tonight, or now.
Great job, Lee.
Thank you.
Big hand.
Hi, Jim. Jim's here. Hi, Jim. Hey, Johnny.
Hi,
Hey,
Jim.
Jim, you make it.
Hi,
Porcelana's
Jim.
here.
Hi,
Hello,
Johnny.
Porcelana. Johnny's here. Hey, John Reed.
A whole bunch of new latecomers. We welcome
Yeah.
you.
Hey, Porcelana. I didn't see you.
Hi, Porcelana. Big hugs.
How's everybody doing?
Alright, y'all. Y'all know Marie. That's Boudreaux's
Marie.
wife. Marie, she wants a divorce. But Boudreaux does not.
Uh-oh.
So he goes and he asks the lawyer. He said, why does Marie want a divorce? I thought that I was a good husband. To which the lawyer, he replies, he said, well, Marie, she done said you have been a good husband for most of the time. But there's 3 behaviors of yours that bother her so much, she can't take it no more.
Uh-oh.
She says, you're always picking at your nose.
Ew.
Yeah. And
Ew.
you always use cold water to wash the damn dishes. That's got to be annoying, huh?
Yeah.
And you never let her on top while y'all doing the nasty.
Damn.
Apparently she likes to ride. She's a cowgirl.
Uh-huh.
Now, Boudreaux,
Yeehaw.
he
Get it
thinks
up.
for a minute before he responds. But when he does, he says, well, let me tell you, 20 years ago, when I asked her papa if I could marry, he made me promise 3 things. 1, I got to keep my nose clean. Number 2, I got to stay out of the hot water. And number 3, most important, I got to stay on top of things.
Oh my God.
Rules
Thank
to
you,
live
Daddy.
live by,
Ah,
guys.
that's awesome.
Yep. that's
Follow
right.
them rules, you never go wrong.
You
Never.
went literally.
But carry a Kleenex, you know. All right, another quick one, then we'll call open mic. All right, Boudreaux and Thibodeau was walking through the woods the other day when a flying saucer landed near him. A door opened, 2 little green aliens climbed out of the spacecraft.
Whoa.
Thibodeau, he asks Boudreaux, he says, look at that. What you think that is? Now Boudreaux, lifting up his shotgun, aiming down the barrel at the little space critter, says, Thibodeau, I don't know what it is, but you go back to the camp, start making a roux and put on a pot of rice. I'm right behind you. All right, y'all. Since I didn't get a lot of laughs, y'all don't realize. Coon asses from South Louisiana eat anything. If it moves, it's food. If it don't move, it's even faster
Oh,
food.
I get it.
I got it.
I get it. You got a chunk. You bring him back dinner. You bring him
Dinner
back green
time.
dinner.
Dinner time, y'all. Maybe it's maybe the roux threw y'all off. You don't know what
That's what it is.
A roux. It's like it's the foundation of anything. It's flour.
Gravy.
Huh.
It's, yeah. No, it ain't no damn gravy.
No, it's the foundation of gravy.
Yeah, I guess so. It's all
Yes, it
it's
is.
It's a roux.
It's
It's
good
like
stuff.
butter and
You can look at somebody's roux and know what the final product is going to be worth it or not.
If they catch you looking at their roux, you're probably gonna get slapped.
Yeah. I
Remember
guarantee.
that chef on TV, Justin? I don't remember
Just
what his
on
last-
Wilson.
Yeah, he
Guarantee.
he used to wear brown shoes. That's how he knew if his roux was the right color.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's one of the ways. All right, y'all. Pepper wants to come tell us a couple jokes.
Hey,
For
come on,
that,
Peppa.
Yay, Pepper.
let's welcome up Pepper. Yay, Pepper.
Yay.
Pepper.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Pepper.
No?
Hello, Pepper.
I hope everyone's having a good night. Are you having good weather where you live?
It's hot.
Is there-
Hotter than Haiti.
We had a big storm earlier.
Yeah, you can go from 102 to 55 with rain, and then blue skies.
Now where am
Yeah. Some people
It's-
going down to the 50s. Ain't they?
It's crazy. Well, it's 50 something here right now. But anyway,
Night, Kudo.
a woman walks into the pharmacy and she asks the pharmacist for some arsenic.
Hey.
I? Ooh.
He asks, "What for?" She said, "I want to kill my husband." He said, "Sorry, ma'am, I can't do that." She then reaches into her handbag and pulls out a photo of her husband in bed with the pharmacist's wife and hands it to him. He says, "Ma'am, you didn't tell me that you had a prescription."
Fill it out.
Four men are in the hospital waiting room because the wives are having babies. A nurse goes up to the first guy and says, "Congratulations, you are the father of twins." "That's odd," answers the man. "I work for the Minnesota Twins." A nurse says to the second guy, "Congratulations. You're the father of triplets." "Well, that's really strange," answers the guy. "I work for the 3M company."
Oh.
A nurse tells the third man, "Congratulations, you're the father of quadruplets."
Oh my.
"That's strange," he answers. "I work for the Four Seasons Hotel." The
Oh.
last man is groaning and banging his head against the wall. The other men look at him and said, "What's the matter?" He says, "I work for 7-Up."
Choose your employer wisely.
I know.
There's a monkey sitting in a tree smoking a joint when a lizard walks by. The lizard looks up and says to the monkey, "Hey, what are you doing?" The monkey says, "Smoking a joint. Come up and join me, my cold-blooded friend." So the lizard climbs up and sits next to the monkey, and they have another joint and get high. After a while, the lizard says, "My mouth is dry, and I'm going to go for a drink by the river." At the riverbank, the lizard is so stoned that he leans too far over and falls in. A crocodile sees this and swims over to the stone lizard, helping him to the shore. He then asks the lizard, "What's the matter with you?" The lizard explains to the crocodile that he was sitting in the tree smoking a joint with his new friend the monkey. And then he explained how his mouth got dry and that he was so wasted. When he went to get a drink from the river, he fell in. The inquisitive crocodile says he has to check this out. He walks into the jungle and finds the tree where the monkey is sitting, finishing a joint. He looks up and says, "Hey, monkey." The monkey looks down and says, "Fuck, dude. How much water did you drink?"
That's funny.
I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you.
Thank you, Pepper. That was awesome. Woo! Pepper, way to go.
Awesome. Big hand for Pepper, y'all.
Yay!
That was awesome.
Good one.
That was funny.
I like that joke as much as I like Pepper's stone voice.
I know. And the last line made the whole joke. Alright. Boudreaux and Marie was watching TV. And what they was watching was one of those TV preachers on the tube last night. Now, when the preacher looked straight into the camera and announced, "My friends, I would like to share my healing powers with all of you watching at home tonight. I would like all of you with any ailments to place one hand on the TV and the other hand on the part of your body that ails you. And I, through the power of the Lord, will heal you." Now Marie, she gets up, walks over to the TV, placing a hand on top of it and the other one on her tummy, since she had been having terrible stomach aches here lately. Now Boudreaux, he gets up, he goes up to the TV, places one hand on top and the other hand on his crotch. Now Marie looks at Boudreaux, she said, "Boudreaux, the preacher said he gonna heal the sick, can't raise the dead."
Not raising the dead.
That was a good one.
Oh my god.
Oh, Boudreaux. He always got the wrong idea.
You're funny.
All right. I was going to read this one, but now I'm going to read that one.
This and that.
Yo. Y'all going to be wondering all night what this one was.
Yeah, what is that one?
That's okay.
Boudreaux.
I'll do this one.
Boudreaux was driving down the levee the other day when he was pulled over by a Louisiana state trooper. Now the trooper walks up to the car and he asks Boudreaux, he says, "Sir, do you realize that your wife fell out of the car about a mile or two back?" Now Boudreaux, with a sign of relief, he tells the trooper, he says, "Oh Lord, thank you, Mr. Trooper. For a few minutes, I thought I had gone deaf."
That was a good one.
All right, one more, and then we'll call open mic.
The other one, is it the other one you were gonna do?
Nope.
Oh.
Boudreaux was on his deathbed again, and he gasped pitifully. I got a lisp, y'all. I can't say them S's too good. Now, Marie, will you give me one last request? That's what Boudreaux said to Marie on his deathbed. Of course, Boudreaux, anything. 6 months after I die, says Boudreaux, I want you to marry Thibodeau.
Huh.
Marie, she's shocked, says, "But I thought you hated Thibodeau." And with his last breath, Boudreaux says, "I do." Now, this one confuses me because they're best friends. They're best friends. You know, now if that would have been like Pierre, well, I can understand it. Or maybe even, what's that other one's name? Pierre, that's Pierre. Carrier. I don't know.
What?
Anybody.
Carrier?
Yeah, Carrier.
Oh, wow.
I think you
That's a
Yankees
new
call it Carrier.
one. Carrier?
Yeah, because that's how you say it.
No, it ain't.
I'm talking about an air conditioner brand.
Carrier.
Did you know that the man who invented the air conditioner, the one y'all call Carrier,
Yeah.
was Mr. Carrier? And he was in New Orleans, and they invented it right here. Mr. Carrier.
Okay.
Is he French?
No, he's French.
Is now.
He was French.
No,
was
he
French,
wasn't.
I guess.
Carrier.
That's how they say it.
Creole.
Carrier. It's
No,
not a
that's
hard name. It's
Cartier.
very common.
Watch it.
But don't get carried away.
Yeah.
Did I say that was the last one? I think I did. All right, open mic, y'all.
I got
Come on.
some.
Kirsten got some. All right, y'all. Let's welcome up Kirsten to the stage.
I got something for later.
Hey, Carson.
All right, and fiddle later.
I can go after
Funny
Kirsten.
time for everybody.
And then Jimbo.
Devil toe.
Oh my God! One time, just one time, you wear camel toe, and you get it for the rest of your life. All right.
Yeah, but did he give you an award like we did?
No, he did not. In fact,
Well, there you go. You know where your butter's toasted at.
that's right. Not with Dan.
His butt is toasted?
Butter. Butter.
Yeah, y'all Yankees would more likely say where your toast is buttered at. We say toast a little different.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. A man goes to see a doctor and nervously says to him, "Doctor, I have a very embarrassing problem. You must promise to keep this a secret." "Okay, I promise to keep it a secret." And the guy says, "Do I have your word?" The doctor says, "Yes, you can trust me. This will be confidential. Please show me what the problem is so I can prescribe treatment." The man then pulls his pants down and shows his penis to the doctor, which is very thin and short, like a little matchstick.
Oh no.
The doctor is amazed and puzzled, and the expression on his face makes that very clear. And the guy says, I know, right? It's swollen.
Oh my god! Oh.
Okay, so there were two Russians, a World War II veteran and an oligarch. They're in the same room in a hospital, and both have been in a traffic accident on the motorway. Okay, Gramps, why are you here? Asked the oligarch. Well, it is long story. I have had a Messerschmitt Spider engine as a war memento, and I decided to install it on my Moskvich. It succeeded beyond my expectation. I lost the control of my car on motorway when the speedometer needle hit 300 kilometers. And you? Asked the veteran. I was driving my BMW on the motorway when a Moskvich sped past me like a bat out of hell. I thought my engine had stalled and I stepped off the car. Turned out it hadn't.
Oops.
Okay. This is probably going to be, I don't know. Anyway, a vampire goes into a bar. He sits on the stool and orders a glass of hot water. The bartender gets him his order but can't help himself and asks, Excuse me, mate, but aren't your type supposed to be drinking blood? The vampire fishes a used tampon out of his pocket and replies, Tea. Okay, it was gross. I got it. It was gross.
I've heard it too. I heard it was Dracula and his wife, and the wife made the tea.
Oh.
There's good food.
I don't know if I did this before, but I'm going to do it again. Maybe y'all are like me and can't remember. One day, Superman and Batman were in the pub having a drink and just chatting away. Superman was saying how when he was bored, he likes to cruise around in the sky looking down at people in their backyards. Batman says, You must have some good stories to tell about what you've seen folks do in their backyards. Superman replies, Funny you should say that. Just the other day, I was cruising around and saw Wonder Woman lying naked on her back with her legs apart.
Ooh, baby.
Wow, Batman was amazed. What did you do? He says. Well, I started to feel really horny right there and then, so I got my dick out and swooped down onto her. I bet she had the shock of her life, explained Batman. Swooped. Yes, swooped is a word. Not half the shock that the Invisible Man got, replied Superman.
Oh my god! Oh.
I never saw it coming.
No, he didn't.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay, so a couple. I'm just gonna let them finish laughing.
That's a good idea.
Sorry, go ahead.
A couple had been married for 50 years. They were sitting at the breakfast table one morning when the wife says, Just think, 50 years ago we were sitting here at this breakfast table together. I know, the old man said, we were probably sitting here naked as a jaybird 50 years ago. Well, Granny snickered, let's relive some old times. Whereupon the two stripped to the buff and sat down at the table. You know, honey, the little old lady breathlessly replied, my nipples are as hot for you today as they were 50 years ago. I wouldn't be surprised, replied Gramps. One's in your coffee and the other is in your oatmeal. Okay, two more. A 7-year-old walks into a brothel and slaps a $10 bill on the counter and says, "Give me a hooker." The madam looked amused and says, "Get lost, kid." The kid then slaps a $50 bill on the counter and says, "Give me a hooker." The madam raises an eyebrow, but before she could say anything, the kid slaps $1,000 on the table and says, "Give me a hooker with herpes."
Boom.
The madam says, "What? Why would you want that?" The kid says, "Because I would screw her and get herpes. Then I would go home and screw the babysitter, and she would get herpes. When my dad comes home, he'll screw the babysitter, and he'll get herpes. Eventually, when my dad screws my mom, she'll get herpes, and on Wednesday, when the pool man comes over, she'll screw him, and that's the motherfucker that killed my frog."
What a plan.
Okay, what is 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives women wild?
Oh, credit card, of course.
A $100 bill. And that's all I got.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Oh, way to go, Carson.
Yeah, you do have the interest on. You guys have been telling us.
A lot of guys,
Yeah, you've been telling us
Okay, well, we
3
measured
inches
differently.
is 6. Okay, thank y'all.
All right, y'all.
Way to
Big
go,
hand for
Carson.
cursing.
Thank you, Carson.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
good job, Kim.
Don't go around killing
Thank
people's
you.
frogs.
Captain Campbellton.
My God.
I'll leave the frogs alone. Alright. Boudreaux. Now, he was driving around in his pick-em-up truck through East Texas
Wow.
last week. Yeah, he's way off track. Well, while he was over there in East Texas, he got run off the road by one of the local residents. Now, Boudreaux, he chases after that guy until he pulls into a truck stop, jumps out of his Cadillac car, trunk, whatever it was, and proceeds to chew the Texan out. The Texan, about twice Boudreaux's size, as y'all know, everything is big in Texas,
Yes.
calmly walks over to his car and takes a tire tool out the trunk. He walks back to where Boudreaux is standing, draws a circle on the dirt with a tire tool. He tells Boudreaux, "If you get out of that circle, I'm going to bash your face in." Now, he then walks over to Boudreaux's truck, starts smashing it up.
Oh.
Headlights, busted them both. And he looks over, he sees Boudreaux laughing like a little fool. Now, getting madder, he proceeds to break all the windows on Boudreaux's Cajun Cadillac. And looking back, he sees Boudreaux rolling on the ground laughing. So he goes to work on the other parts of the truck, banging up the doors and the hood. He looks over, he sees Boudreaux laughing so hard, he turning blue. Now the Texan, he can't stand it no more. He asked Boudreaux, he said, "Man, what the hell? It's so funny. I have destroyed your truck. And you laughing like a madman." No, Boudreaux still laughing, said, "Yep, while you was doing all that and not looking, I got out that circle 3 times. Fooled you. As I showed you. Tell this man what to do. Do whatever I want to do."
Truck, what is considered?
I don't know, Southeast Texas. That must be like God's country. That's like Beaumont. The
That's
Lord's
Houston.
country. Hey man, I said it's Beaumont. I got family lives in Houston. Houston is so freaking huge. They got like more people in the city of Houston than they got in the whole state of Louisiana. And that's true.
Wow.
Oh,
They
I live
really
in
do.
Houston.
That's a good
You
town.
live in Houston?
We're outside of it.
Of course, everybody lives outside. My sister lives in Cypress, which is way up on the north side.
Yep.
That's where you at too?
I know where it's at. No, I
know
know
where it's
yeah.
at. Yeah, I wouldn't tell me where you live either. don't blame you.
It has the most strip clubs per capita of any city in the U.S.
It's what?
The most strip clubs per capita.
Oh,
Yeah. Especially get down
Like
there.
117 strip
especially
clubs.
down in Pasadena.
Late 90s.
Cool.
Yup.
Yup, you boy, yup.
And I only went to one of them, by the way.
And taco restaurants, they freaking everywhere. Alright,
So taco trucks.
taco trucks, yep. And after the hurricanes, they all come over here. Y'all must get hungry, because they're all over the place in here. We miss them. Some of them stay. Some of them do.
Ever
It's
seen a
modern
Chinese
though.
taco
Now
truck?
they got apps. And you just look on the app and you know exactly where it's parked at.
Ever seen a Chinese
Dang.
truck?
We're talking about convenience.
Chinese truck?
Yep.
No, I never seen that.
A food truck selling Chinese food.
That would be good.
If they're ever open, I'm going to stop by and trying it.
Damn sure should. And come back and let us know. Is it worth it? I have a feeling Mandarin chicken, the biggest seller. That might be an inside joke, y'all. I don't know. Alright, one more joke, and I'll call open mic. Clotilde gets a job as a physical education teacher at the Bayou Elementary School.
Wow.
Yeah. She notices a boy at the end of the field just standing alone, while all the other kids are running around having fun kicking the ball. Now she kind of takes pity on this little kid, decides to go have a word with him. You okay, little man? And he says, yes. And she says, well, you know, you can go play with them other kids. And the kid says, no, I probably best if I stay right here. And then Clotilde says, why is that, sweetie? Are they bullying you? And the boy looks at her, no, I'm the goalie. All right. I know soccer ain't very big in North America, but you know, the
Street
goalie.
hockey. Soccer's fun. It's a heavy.
It is
sport
fun.
to play.
We used to play it in all the elementary schools, but then like when you get out to the neighborhood athletic programs,
Mhm.
they didn't really have soccer.
I don't know
Not when I
why.
was a kid. They did when my daughter was young, and she played all the soccer leagues.
Good.
But,
Good for
Yeah,
her.
my kid did too.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to play. It looks easy on TV, but it's
it's
not.
hard to watch.
It's a lot of running.
It's a lot of
It's a
thinking.
great game to watch.
What the hell's going on?
Soccer.
I watched my daughter go through like, I don't know, 4 or 5 seasons. I still don't know what the hell is going on.
Man, I get
I
tired.
was on the
watching
sideline
them run.
cheering.
Good for you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Way to go. That's the way to do, Nick. Hey,
get
Cesar.
winded.
All right, we got anybody ready to come up here?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
ready.
sir.
I've been waiting.
All
Oh,
right.
both Jim
Jim's
and
ready.
Jim and
All right.
Hey,
Fiddler.
Cesar.
Looks like Fiddle is in place. So let's
Hey.
everybody welcome up the Fiddler.
I got some one-liners as usual.
Hey, Fiddler. Woo!
Fiddle.
Hey everyone, looks like there's a lot of good folks here tonight with good jokes too.
Yeah.
Alright,
Some
well
of
I
them are
got some
funny.
one-liners as usual, and some of them are stupid, some of them are funny. Okay, here we go. Laugh alone, and the world thinks you're an idiot. Last night I lay in bed looking up at the stars in the sky, and I thought to myself, where the fuck is the ceiling?
That's funny.
Where there's a will, there's 500 relatives.
Right?
Exactly.
Laughing stock, cattle with a sense of humor.
Funny.
That one.
That's clever.
You know, you have to be nice to your kids because someday they're going to choose your nursing home.
Those kill me first.
Yeah, right?
Grow-
Damn straight.
Growing old is mandatory, growing up is absolutely optional.
Obviously so. Yep.
Opted out.
For some of us, just impossible.
I don't have an attitude problem. You have a perception problem. I read recipes the same way I read science fiction. I get to the end and I think, well, that's not going to happen. A computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for me at kickboxing. We have enough youth. How about a fountain of smart?
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice.
Yep.
All right. Good point.
The first one is optional.
And my last one, letting go of a loved one can be hard. But sometimes it's the only way to survive a rock climbing catastrophe. That's all I got.
Yay!
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that was short.
Alright, y'all. It appears the clock done turned on us. It's getting later than I thought.
Jim.
So let's welcome
Jim
up
wants
Jim Sellers.
All right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. A new study says that pessimistic men are likely to die early. I just do it.
I just knew it.
The Las Vegas City Council has outlawed urination and defecation in public. They say it's been their number 1 and number 2 priority. In Alabama, a cougar found at a local motel has been euthanized. Officials are warning women over 40 to stay away from this motel.
Oh, goodness.
Everyone's heard this, so I can avoid it, right?
In California, a truckload of avocados spilled on the highway. Luckily, chips were on the scene in minutes.
Oh my God.
So do.
Yeah, right?
See, young people here don't get that one.
No, they don't. They're lame.
Yeah, we do.
Young
Oh,
people are lame.
I'm not that young anymore.
1.5 cups of spinach a day may reduce the risk of stroke, they found in a study. They went on to say, I don't know if that's true though. Have you seen Popeye? He looks like he's already had a stroke.
Or 2, or 3.
Or 3, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can tell by the mic stand coming right up to my nose. I'm short. Have you seen that? You notice that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Yeah, I'm short. I am so short. I can walk under a pregnant ant.
Oh, I'm pregnant in.
I'm so short. How short are you?
How short are you?
I cut you off the first time. You didn't take it the second time. I can play handball against the curb.
That's pretty short.
I'm so short I can sit on a nickel and dangle my feet.
Dang.
Item for my last and final joke. A supervisor at work is told by his manager he's going to have to lay off one person, either Barbara or Jack. So later he brings Barbara in and says, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to lay you or jack off. Barbara tells him,
Oh my god! Oh, that's precious. Oh.
Oh my god.
and Barbara says, I'm on my period, so you better jack off.
That's good.
All right. Big hand for Jim, y'all.
Way to go to the boat!
Hey, Jim.
That was worth the wait.
Oh, shaker isn't working.
All right, guys, we close to the top of the hour, but we can actually skip any jokes I might have and go with any jokes y'all might have. All I need is for one of y'all to come on up here. Not
Head on
really
up
hard.
there.
All right, I got
Dan's coming.
All right, Dan.
Oh, way to
First
go,
time,
Dan.
y'all.
Got some jokes.
Everybody, let's welcome up Dan.
Yay! Woohoo!
Well, this is just a quick
Just a quickie?
English lesson
Okay.
that Jim's last joke reminded me of, and it's about the importance of punctuation. So I want you all to remember when you're writing out a text or an email or anything, just an IM, remember your punctuation, because punctuation is the difference between helping your Uncle Jack off a horse and helping your Uncle Jack off a horse.
Oh, man.
Oh my god! Yay,
Words to
Dan!
live by.
All right, Dan. Big hand for Dan, y'all.
Punctuation, y'all. Yay.
All right, I'll ask one more time. There's always, well, there's sometimes one person holding out, dying to get up here, but just can't do it. Now's the time. Anybody got a joke?
Going once.
Going twice.
I'll say it.
Sold.
I
Oh.
could say. I was gonna say I'll do something, but
But,
What was that,
but
Dusk?
what? You can.
Dust.
You wanna.
Let's go.
Yes! Yay,
Like, just because I
Dusk.
got the 3 didn't mean I was, you know,
Do it up,
I was
Doug.
out of luck.
Woohoo!
I could have been going to
You guys
10.
are-
You don't
okay.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on,
I thought-
Dusk.
Go,
All right,
Dusk.
so what I'll
okay.
Dusk. Go.
All right.
If I can remember
All
any
right,
of them.
everybody, let's welcome up Dusk.
Yeah, hard to hear that over vacuum cleaner.
I don't know many.
Hey,
Like I
Dusk!
said, some are probably going to repeat. I'm sorry. Okay.
Call
So
them Jim.
what?
Oh,
No,
thanks.
I'm not as good as Jim. I'm not as good as Jim.
But
I'm
you're
terrible
taller,
at that.
That's all.
But
I'm
you are
saying.
tall.
Right. Okay. So these are gonna be repeats. What does a horny? You know how a frog goes ribbit, ribbit, right? Or
Yeah.
what does a horny toad say?
Rub it, rub it.
Yeah, rub it, rub it.
Rub it,
Yeah.
rub it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So. Oh shoot. Hold on. Where is it now? Okay. Like I said, these are repeats. I'm sorry. Basically, it looks like there's some new people here, so I'll do this one here. So there's two blondes. Their father just recently passed, and he asked to be buried at sea. So they put the coffin in the boat. They get in the boat. They row out a few meters out to the lake. One blonde jumps out. Water only goes up to her thighs. Not deep enough. She goes back in. Starts rowing again. The sister jumps out again. Water only goes up to her shoulders. Still not deep enough. Alright, well, they go back out again. Or she jumps back in. They row it some more. The one blonde, she jumps in again. Goes under the water for a few seconds. She comes back up her air and she says, "Alright, hand me the shovel."
Crap.
Okay. I like that one. So, okay. Why why do golfers always have an extra pair of socks?
Why?
Because there's always a
They had
hole
a hole
in one.
in one.
Oh,
Yes.
there's a hole.
Okay. Let's go here. So my boyfriend is furious at our neighbor whose son bathes bottomless in his backyard. Personally, I'm on the fence. So, my husband told me that weight loss improves sexual health performance. I told him to go to the gym.
Oh my god.
That might not work.
Do I have time for another?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do 5 minutes more.
She was teasing us, y'all. Now she's gonna be quiet.
How short are you?
Maybe your mic.
How silent are you?
Yeah, it must have been her mic didn't work no more.
Mike? Mike,
Oh, can you guys not hear me?
Nope.
Not now. We can hear you now.
Now we
There
can.
we go. Now we can.
Now nothing.
No, no.
Now we can't.
Yeah, we don't.
Uh-oh.
Now. Yeah, we can hear you now. Now we can't.
No, we can't, Jim.
No, can't hear you.
Are we sure?
Okay, that's fine.
Now we can.
Now we
Okay.
can.
Well, well, I don't know why you're doing it. Anyway, it's okay. Don't worry. I'll just stay here.
We heard
We're good
that.
enough now.
Oh, it's
I don't know why you can't hear me.
Yay!
We heard you say okay.
It's coming. It comes and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick up.
Where'd it
I'll
go,
figure out
Gus?
what's up.
That was
All right, big
hilarious.
hand.
The dusk.
Big hand for Dusk, y'all. Yay, Dusk.
No, dusk. It's deep enough now.
Alright, got a couple announcements. That are really empty announcements because, well, I don't know what the theme's gonna be for match game. Let's back up on the
Thursday.
camera and look. Yeah, we still got the castle thing. So Thursday, match game. Stay tuned. And I'll put out a notice on what the theme is, like, you know, an hour before. So everybody be speed shopping.
And if you want to check, sometimes he does. Sometimes
I
Cindy gets
need
stuff
more
from
than
her.
an hour.
Well,
Well, some of
sorry.
you do, but
Why?
You can
Why would
always
use it anyway?
grab a landmark and go over
I'm gonna
here
wait till the
and
last
look,
fucking minute.
because I don't know what
Put
Tim is gonna do.
150,000 things in
Yeah.
their inventory. Don't have to worry about it.
150. I wish.
I had that in my
that's
first
wishful
week.
thinking there.
I know, right?
No, it's more like 150,000.
That's what I said.
I got you beat there too.
No,
All right, everybody.
159.
Thank you for coming tonight. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for sharing
Nick.
your jokes
Thank
with
you,
us.
Nick.
Thank you for
No,
laughing
thank
at us.
you.
And thank you for laughing with us.
Oh, don't forget.
Thanks for the fun.
Derby on
Pay the
Saturday.
cash register. Pay the cash
Good to see you,
register.
Granny.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
forget Derby.
Fun.
We're having demo derby on Saturday.
And
Oh, they got
there's
five.
Boxing Tuesday before comedy, right? Is that right?
That's
What's
correct.
Yeah,
Thursday?
Wrestling.
What's
Sounds good.
Thursday's theme?
You don't
Don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know
yet.
yet.
Good night, Granny.
All right, good night, everybody. Good night, YouTube.
Register.
Tell everybody
Hi,
good
YouTube.
night.
Y'all.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Boston.
Boston.
Night.